Hello and welcome to Cup of Tea Reviews. My name is Tim and I'm joined as always by Michael.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining me.
Tim, we're all looking to be entertained while we watch movies, but so many of them are duds.
That's right, Michael. We watch the movies that can go either way, good or bad, and we let you know if they're worth your while.
We waste our time, so you don't have to.
We are joined again by our very good friend, Jake Pritchard. Jake, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Glad to be here.
The movie this week is The Bank Job. It is a 2008 historical heist thriller starring Jason Statham. Michael, please give us your hot take.
Tim, this movie was my cup of tea. There's a lot going on in this film, but it all comes together and works. I liked it a lot. What about you, Jake?
This was also my cup of tea. It was a very well-paced, strongly acted thrill ride that I haven't heard of until we watched it, which was really surprising to me.
I agree. This is a really excellent film. Great visual storytelling. It's a really compelling narrative that I had no idea about, and Jason Statham gives a really solid performance.
So, Tim, what's it about?
When small-time crooks are presented with the opportunity to pull off the perfect crime, they jump at the chance, but quickly find themselves in way over their heads. Michael, where would you like to start with this one?
I'd like to kick us off with the story. I think the story of this film is really, really good. It's complicated, it's complex, it's told really well, though, and we found out it's actually based on a true story. And sometimes when you see based on a true story, you're wondering, how many liberties did they take with this to make it work? Very few, we found out. This is actually very true to what happened, and that made the story even richer for me. I really like that about this. What about you, Jake? What did you like?
What I really enjoyed was that it was easy to follow, which doesn't sound like a big thing, but if you watch this movie, there's so many characters in different factions that they set up all within like the first half hour of the movie. And they do it really well that everyone has a strong sense of character. There was no point in the movie where I was lost as to what was going on or whose motivations were what or who was who. That's a really strong component of this movie.
I want to call out Jason Statham. He's an actor that we have watched a lot of his movies, some good, some bad, but I think he always brings it. But he always brings it as an action hero, and here he's playing in a different level. He's got some nuances and some emotional beats that I really was surprised by. I didn't think he had it in him. He really does a great performance here, especially in one scene with his wife. The camera holds on his face as he experiences all of these different emotions, and I was really compelled by him. I think he gives a great performance, and I really enjoyed him in this movie.
I also really like the pacing of the film. It moves really, really quickly. We've talked about momentum and how important it is to these types of films, and this one really delivers on a fast-paced, momentum-driven narrative.
But it's not all good. What didn't work for you guys?
For me, this was kind of a minor thing, but there is a romantic subplot between Jason Statham and a couple characters, and to me, it just didn't really add anything to the film. It felt like the only bit of fluff that was in this otherwise very lean, very streamlined film, and it just didn't do anything for me.
The one thing that I would say is this is one of the most British films we've ever seen. Now, that's not to say I don't like British films, but it made it difficult at times because they're using phrases and idioms that I think were common in Britain in the 70s that I had no idea what they were talking about. There's a moment when Jason Statham yells at another character, like, relax, there's a Betsy on the roof. What the hell does that mean? So we had to stop and Google it, and we're still not sure what that meant. But there are a lot of moments like that when it's like, what are they talking about? Unlike a lot of other British movies, though, I could understand the accents, but I didn't know what they were talking about. So it's interesting. But that said, it's a minor quibble in a very clear story and a very well told story. Michael, when should somebody watch the film?
If you're looking for a heist movie, there's a lot of sleek heist movies out there. You watch The Italian Job, you watch Ocean's 11. These are going to be, sleek, fancy, classy style of heist movies. This is very gritty. These folks are amateurs. You feel their amateurism in the way that they're doing this heist, but it's fun because of that. It adds a sense of danger that's really enjoyable. I feel it ratchets up the tension in a really fun way. So if you like heist movies, if you're looking for a good heist movie, this is a little different than some of the other sleek ones you'll see out there, but still really enjoyable. What about you, Jake?
Yes, I would also fully recommend this movie. It's a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed this. I would highly recommend it. There's nothing not to like here. It's a great film. Check it out. Thank you all for watching.
Join us next time on Cup of Tea Reviews.